So I've got like the biggest first world problem that one could possibly have. It's like, okay, so I'm healthy, fine. I haven't been to the doctor in a decade, so I'm fine. Airway, breathing, circulation, she's pumping. So we're good to go. The year is 2025, December. President Trump. Yeah, so we've got some cognitive ability there. Yeah, so got the white male, born with that. Fucking never got me shit, to be quite honest. You know, I guess, you know, it's just you play the cards you're dealt. Yeah, so, you know, nobody's shooting at me and I'm totally healthy. I got plenty of food to eat, plenty of whatever to drink. Problem is that in this country, which is a free speech country, it's still free speech. It's totally free speech. I mean, you might get your ass beat if you need it. You know, if you just like need your ass beat, then because you're speaking wrong. Well, but it's always a parallel construction of an ass beating. So anyway, yeah, first world, yeah, America, yeah. So my problems are first world problems, for sure. The problems are like that. Well, see, I grew up in the '90s when things were real, but and I was there for all the good parts. Quake 1, right in the middle there, 96, the whole thing. Super Nintendo to Nintendo 64. You know, I was over the 90s, like the moment they ended, so because, you know, things were boring and, you know, people were not so confused as they are now. Basically, what I'm trying to get at eventually, roundabout, is that there isn't really any culture or shit going on anymore, anywhere in particular, that I can detect. There's none of that. Now, it is winter, and there is culture in certain spots, but it's like, you know, basically like a retro computer convention would probably be one of the top pieces of culture that I've seen. But it's like, that's a good place to start, to be quite honest, in a way, because those old computers are not all jacked up and shitified. There was no time to put into that kind of crap back in the time when there wasn't enough time to make all the stuff that we have had time to make now. And so the education system, you know, it's crap by design, but like, you know, in the 90s, like when I was younger, in the early 90s, like 1990, 91, 92, what we would do as boys in the class is that we would have recess a couple times a day. And recess, what we would do is we would fight. We would just go out to the playground and just fight. Everybody fought. I mean, everybody for themselves, but then some people gang up on it. You know, it was just a fight. The whole time, nonstop, start to finish. I don't know how long recess was. Maybe 25 minutes or something. Ain't like that though. Ain't like that. And we did that for years though, for a couple years. That was just the thing. And then I think I was in the 3rd grade, and they put in this. They did no more recess. Can't do recess because the boys are fighting. No one was getting hurt bad. No one was getting hurt bad. If you did get hurt though a little bit, if you got scraped, that was like the cool shit. I remember I had like a drop of blood like coming down my leg. That was so like that was so cool. As like a 2nd grader. Anyway, they got rid of fighting and recess and fun stuff like that, and they went to this thing called walk and talk, which is like I guess what you do in prison. And yeah, you can't go on the playground or whatever, the jungle gym or any of that. You had to go walk in the field around in a circle, and they put these cones out in a fucking pattern around the field. And I remember the form of protest was to when the old ladies are looking in the other way, you kick the cone off into the fucking woods. So like eventually there's no cone down there anymore. Where the cone's gone. Anyway, I think that now that we've gotten rid of the Department of Education and replaced it with WWF, we need to get fighting back in and get the boys fighting, because I don't know what the hell happened. There's like a lost generation in here. You know, whatever. None of my business. Shit, I don't have kids. Why would I have kids? There's no. This is a terrible freaking environment to bring up a child into. You know, like if you want to see, because I got raised right. For a boy, you're gonna want at least a couple miles of free range to like, but it's like you want more than that, but like a couple miles, square miles will do. That's what you need for a boy. The boy's got to be able to go out in the woods and get back, you know, without getting himself in the bind or something like that. I mean, it's just that's absolutely necessary. When you don't have that and you have like whatever the hell, tablet kids or something like this, it's like I can't even imagine the brain. Like the brain is so, it's liquefied. Liquid glass turns your brain into liquid glass. So anyway, yeah, what are the problems, you know, that I'm trying to complain about? Yeah, there's very little culture. Like the best, like the culture that is the widely known one that's any good is just the culture of saying, oh wow, the left side party, the Democrats, which are, as Malcolm X identified, deceitful, and indeed they are deceitful. I mean, the Republicans have their own issues that are, it's like another first world problem, and that's like Republican problems are like first world problems, like for real, like, but like the Democrats have basically just try to make your first world into a third world, because that's the direction, like, is North Korean direction right there. That's the ultimate Democrat right there. Is Kim Jong Il. He'll take care of you. Look, everything is great. So anyway, the culture of ponying the left, or smack down libtards, that kind of thing. That's like basically like the going culture that's worth it. The Democrats themselves like have no culture whatsoever. It's just absolutely like asinine fucking. You can't even be. I don't even need to talk about that. But anyway, there's that. But that's not like really something that I could get so excited about all the time. I mean, it's a wonderful thing that we've decided not to just embrace authority.